This knowledge will break the illusion for you and give you all the power to experience whatever you want. I had a mystical experience. You're not really meant to know this. It put me in an existential crisis. You're not the physical nor the spiritual. You are everything. I'm here to share the truth and to share the real stuff and tell you how to use it effectively. This is the closest you will get to an awakening. So this is how and why manifestation actually works. And for this one I have to give viewer discretion and tell you guys to watch at your own risk. And no, this is not BS to get your attention. I have to warn you guys because when I realized how manifestation actually works, it put me in an existential crisis for a couple of months. So I felt like I have to warn you guys, if you don't feel ready at the moment, please click off, because we're going to delve into some pretty deep knowledge that not everyone is ready for, although I feel like you stumble upon the right things at the right time. So if that video found you, you're probably ready for that knowledge. This knowledge will break the illusion for you and give you all the power to experience whatever you want. You're not really meant to know this when you're having this human experience. Why? Because it breaks the illusion. Almost like the fun of life will vanish for a little bit, but then it will give you all the power and you'll be able to have whatever you want. You have whatever experience you want. For me, when I realized it, I had a mystical experience. I was seeking truth and knowledge, but I wasn't ready for what I was about to experience. In a sense, I didn't ask for it, but I asked for it, so I got it, and now there is no one seeing it. I cannot unsee. Every day I'm affected by it, every day I see it, and that's not making me miserable. My life is pretty happy, I'm pretty chill. I like my life experience, I like everything that I come into knowledge of, and you might take it in easier than me. I've seen people laugh at it, I've seen people be happy about it, so it depends from person to person, but nevertheless, why and how manifestation actually works. And let me start by introducing a question. Okay, so let's picture that it's evening time and you're going to bed. You fall asleep and you start dreaming. Now in your dream you're riding on a roller coaster and you're having a lot of fun there. And then I ask you, where are you actually? Are you in your bed sleeping, or are you somewhere on a roller coaster having fun? And when asking that question, the underlined word is you. So where are you? So some people will tell you that the physical you, it's in your bed, and the spiritual you is on a roller coaster having fun. So how can you exist in two planes of reality simultaneously? You're not the physical nor the spiritual. You are everything. There is nothing but you. And yes, this is you talking to yourself right now at this moment. You've always been talking to yourself. If you're still not convinced, let me give you another perspective. You go to sleep and you dream of some people you know. Your friends, your relatives, doesn't really matter, but you see another human in your dream. Now let's say this person is your friend John. You dream of John, you see John. You can speak with John, but John is not actually in your dream. What you see is yourself playing the role of Josh. You are inhabiting Josh. You've seen how he acts and now you're replicating that in your dream. You're speaking with yourself in that dream, not with the actual Josh. So in your dream you're playing a theater with yourself. You're having all those people playing all those roles, but in the end it is you and yourself only. And then you wake up and it's the same thing. There is very little difference between the actual world and the dream world. The dream world is a lot more unhinged, but the essence is the same. Now, if you are a follower of Neville Goddard, you've probably heard that everyone is you pushed out. It is not only that everyone is you pushed out, it is that everything is you pushed out. Imagine yourself sitting in a room full of mirrors and you only see yourself. Well, this is reality. Everything is you. Everything is an expression of you. You know now how people are talking about NPCs, people without consciousness, non-playable characters. And if you've played GTA San Andreas, for example, or any GTA game for that matter, and you think you're CJ playing in that game, You are not CJ, you're the whole game. You are San Andreas. There is nothing but you. It's just a screen and you see yourself. It's a reflection of yourself. It's always been like that. It's always been just you. Now, if you're not ready for that knowledge, you're probably going to dismiss it. Indeed, when you've spent your whole life not in that perspective, it will be hard to adopt it. And some of you may not want to adopt it at all. But I'm telling that because it's my truth. I don't like all the fluff that it's spoken on YouTube. I don't like all the coaches that are giving you advice without actually telling you how everything works. Mind you, some of them don't even know this and they're pretending to know and they're grabbing your money to give you advice, and it's all the same cookie cutter stuff that you can find on YouTube for free. I'm here to share the truth and to share the real stuff and tell you how to use it effectively. So now that you know this, this is the closest you get to an awakening. There is no bigger awakening than that, I promise you. And how can you actually use this knowledge? Because I see people all the time on Reddit, on YouTube, telling people that everyone is you and everything is you, you are everyone, but then not giving you advice on how to use it. And without telling you how to use this knowledge, it is completely useless. You cannot do anything with it. Sure, everyone is me, okay. I still have bills to pay. So this is how to use it actually. You know, when you're in a dream and you realize you're in a dream, you gain control over it. It's called lucid dreaming. So you realizing that and awakening to that truth, you are in a lucid dream now and you can start using your power. You have no limitations because everything is you. The world is not so real as you've pictured it. It's a dream, it's an illusion, and there's only you and you. So you can have whatever you want, there are no barriers, the limitations have just fallen. Your specific person that you want to get in a relationship with, well, this is you and you are whole already. You can have this person any day. The money is you. It is not something separate from you. You can invite it into your life. Your current situation is exactly like that because of your current assumptions. You assume you're broke. You assume your specific person doesn't love you. You assume you don't have your own apartment. You assume you don't have your own house. But now once you know this, there are no rules to the game. You can have whatever you want and you can have it whenever you want. I'm probably forgetting a thing or two, but this is unscripted. This is just me going off the hook and sharing my truth with you. Again, I know this from experience. I had a mystical experience when I was 19. I've seen it with my eyes, I see it every single day and I cannot close my eyes to it. So anyways, battery is running off, I have to go. If you want to watch why you cannot manifest anything big, there is a video right here. Please like the video and subscribe to Affirm Ascendance to amplify our collective reach and inspire even more lives. Thank you for watching, I'll see you next time.